Welcome to this presentation. My name is Simil Daniel. I'll be talking about how the various leadership styles are applied. So I'm going to start with the autocratic leadership. For this autocratic leadership, mostly it involves you having that very clear hierarchy with unilateral control of decisions. So decisions are made, in some instances, they are made by one person and the rest of the team just follows that decision. So if you compare it with democratic, which we are going to look at, you realize that making decisions in autocratic leadership, it's very easy and it's very fast. It's not easy, but you can say it's fast. One of the places where this form of leadership is very common is in schools. So if you're a teacher, children will be coming to you. Maybe they have a conflict. You'll be required in most instances to make decisions by yourself instead of having to mainly involve them, because most of them are still young and they might not have that point of view of an adult. So it's very common to have that leadership in that student-teacher relationship. And then for the democratic leadership, mostly this is said to be a form of leadership that has power vested on the people. So it is power that is exercised by the people. So maybe directly or through someone that they have appointed. So this is very common in governments. Like recently, we have been seeing the people getting the public opinion on the new finance bill. That's one of the places where it's very common. So if the people have the power, then they have the right to decide for themselves whether this is right or this is not good for us. So in that instance, it has been going on for a while. It means now if you have to compare democratic with autocratic, you realize that democratic making a decision becomes slower, because now you have to consult, you have to do a lot of consultations, make a lot of changes before enacting anything. So that's where democratic leadership is mostly applied. And then for this, the last one, the laissez-faire. Now for this one, this is where the leaders normally give autonomy to the people working under them. So maybe you can just have minimal guidance, maybe giving minimal direction, but then you leave them to be creative in how they do the task. So a common way that I saw this being phrased is you can give people the outcome, and then how they reach the outcome is up to them. So this is common in places where maybe you are in charge, a boss is in charge of people who are more experienced than the boss, or maybe you're in charge of people who you might not be in that profession, but then you're in charge of people who are doing something that's very technical. So you can still lead them, but you need to give them autonomy to do their work, so that, if you have to control them so much, then you'll be having this myopic viewpoint of the project or the vision of where you are supposed to be, and that will hinder their success. So it's very common in that instance, and those are the three leadership styles that I wanted to talk about today. Thank you.